Hey guys, how you doing? Shmoy, aka Baby Shem 33 here. So today we are up against BD Guerillas 71. It's kind of scoped out my path already. I do have a bit of a different team than normal today. So kind of getting to play around a little bit and use some different heroes. Here we have Dormammu. The defensive tactic is flow. He is a control defender. We have steady build up and running on fumes. I am going to be using I am going to end up using Black Widow here, who is also control. So I want to use some heavy attacks, which is going to reduce his power gain. Drop off my level 2. Trying to bait out one of his special attacks. He just doesn't want to use it though. One more. I'm going to use a 3-hit combo. Steal his power. I knew he would throw his special there. Kind of. Gonna steal his power. Just taking my time with the fight. There is his special. Special 2 and get some health back a little bit, not too much but a little bit, but still consider I'm running suicides. I threw quite a few specials and still end with 92%. So nice way to start it off. Now we have a rank 5 Morning Star. Not a control defender, and is the we have a steady build up and fury and long distance relationship. As I said, not a control defender, so flow doesn't come into play here. But I am going to bring Morningstar again. I could use Warlock just for the blade immunity, but definitely easy enough to use Black Widow on a fight like this. As I am going to be gaining an insane amount of power due to Morningstar being bleed immune. And perfect. And I just want to bait out these heavy attacks. And I'm just kind of always making sure that I'm finishing with medium attacks. So I'm feeding my power. So I'm feeding my power due to the debuff being bleed immune in the bleed stage. And easily why you can see why Clairvoyant in the right situations is just overall one of my absolute favorite heroes to use. She is just absolutely amazing for a lot of different things. But that's going to take care of my first 2 fights, so nice start to the war. And be back later for some more fun and interactive gameplay. Let me not say that. Be back later for hopefully what will be a good war. Alright guys. Hey guys, how's it going? So, back here in section 2, and we have this bishop up here, 6-star bishop. The node is the steady build up unblockable. So if you have 3 or more debuffs, they go basically unblockable, and then you have spry, which I don't have to worry about because bishop is not an evade hero. I'm going to use Warlock with this. I don't want to use Sunspot because his heat charges would make Bishop's power, like, you know, skyrocket. Warlock's definitely an excellent counter. And I'm just kind of taking my time with it. Nice and easy. At this point I could launch my special 2 and that should do it. Okay, so now we have Warlock with the Crumbling Armor, steady build up, unblockable. Of course, Warlock is a flow defender. 6-star rank 2 Warlock. He is a control defender. So I actually do want to use Clairvoyant for this. Take advantage of the fact that he is bleed immune. Start off, I get my parry. So I want to drop some heavy attacks here. So I'm kind of negating that power gain. I'm going to do a switch over to Curse of Poison. I'm going to steal some power. I'm going to block this, not a problem. Heavy attacks. Heavy attacks. Steal the power. So I'm just taking my time. Heavy attacks. Heavy attack. Launch my special 2. Heavy attack. Heavy. At this point I want to bait this heavy, his special 2. And he's almost dead. Those I just want to play it safe. I don't know what was making me take those shocks, but you know what? Whatever. Played it safe. I got out clean, where I didn't give up a debt, so I'm happy with that. Alright guys, back in a while. Hey guys, how's it going? So we're back in section 3 and have one fight assigned. So I'm going to go ahead and look to get it done now before calling it a night. So we have, of course, defensive tactics flow. Stunning reflection. At the start of the fight, the defender receives a permanent stun shield. While the shield is active, the defender can't be stunned. Every time a stun is attempted, the attacker is stunned instead for 3 seconds. Shield will go into cooldown for 8 seconds if the defender is inflicted with either poison or incinerate. While cooldown is active, the attacker gains 40% attack. So, going to be using Sunspot. You also have Polka Dot. The attacker gains no power from landing or receiving attacks. Instead, they are granted 12% of a power bar per second while the defender is suffering from a damaging debuff. So, of course, Medusa is not a control defender. So that's already a good thing. But we do want to make sure when we start this fight off that we do not, go for a parry. I'll start off with a block. Got the intercept. She does have, so let's see if we can bait that. And of course I got the damn stun. Oh, that pissed me off. It's going really well, and you know, it was just a matter of habit that yeah. So I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm just going to heal up Clairvoyant. It's fine. And I'm going to switch over now, and I'm in my Curse of Incinerate, and she's down. Oh, that pissed me off. I shouldn't have lost that fight, because pretty much I had her right there with Sunspot ready to throw off my special, and yeah, just one time I barely hit, you know, I just tapped instead of hitting to just hold block and bait out the heavy attack. I just in error, I just held down the I held down block for too long, and pretty much I held down, you know, I went too fast on the block, and ended up being, you know, a parry, and got stunned, and you saw how long that was the longest 3 seconds ever, but it is what it is. Alright, that someone else is assigned for this fight, so that's gonna be my last fight for the war. You know, unfortunately, it would have been perfect if not for that error, but I mean, it happens, so not too bad otherwise. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a pleasant day, and you know, please like and subscribe.